Okay, so last time I used my headphones, the audio of the thing sounds pretty much the same as it did to me, so don't need to worry about that anymore. So that's good. So that's good. So that's so I'm definitely gonna play some more Wuthering Waves. So I need to be at a meeting at 12, and I also need to work out a bit before that for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna just go tell my mom that she needs to come get me when she's done. Mom, let me know when you're done. She said she would. I assumed she was planning to already, but I just wanted to make sure. So I might not be able to play super long. I will play more today, but for this episode it might be kind of short. I might be able to play, you know, while I work out. Let's just continue. I don't know what needs to download I kind of want a gun. Is this a gun? Definitely a gun. I want it. Taoist monk and professor. I don't know who that is. I forgot. I'm just gonna let the message over my shot. I wrote down if you did one. That would be useful. International market. Phantom Hunter.
I'll handle your fish. Alone.
No. I don't know how to change that, but whatever. I can level up. Oh, sure. I don't know how to equip them to the store. No. I need to listen to a conversation before I stop talking.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scan it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he looks different.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
So there's just randomly people like that and stuff.
It looks like Mr. Mortifi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
It says come back later, but I'm assuming we can come back later. But let me go on this one. I've been really loving this game and this type of game. Oh, aw, so sweet. There's hello, the Alpha. Speaking here, what's up? Uncle Senpai, people call me that, remember? It's my bad. I should call you Sweet. It's well, sweet. Sweet. I don't know how to say it. So, this youngling? Am I really that young? Must be a friend of our great brother, Pizza. Not Pizza. I, what? Uncle Senpai. Please call me that. Hello. Uncle Senpai, this is my friend Lily. He brought her here to make herself. Wait, what's the strongest? Okay, I forgot. Wow, this is really hard to find. I've been out in the wild too today, and I'm so lucky to meet you today, Rover. What is this strongest entity? Kind looks like a box, but that seems some kind of energy entity that makes no sense. On the other hand, once it's inside a box and away, the unusual box contains info access. The strongest test kits contain records of the past. Simply put, well, my young friend, this is the data fragment of the neurosphere. The strongest test kit contains the neurospheres brought onto the ground from the Bion village. Within these test kits, one can find the most treasured artifacts from the mystic civilization that existed before the latter, as well as the profound human emotions steeped in its depths. Ah, they represent the final moments of the bygone era, washed away by the relentless tide of history. I have a strong suspicion of this. Considering that we have a strong suspicion. What's in it for me? Of course I'll do something about that. You said, darn it, craft like this organic work. And for those of us who are relic makers, the information stored in these Sonos caskets is highly confidential. Someday you shall shred it for otherwise. Long story short, if you think guilty, make sure you're having fun. Rover, you can trust Esmith Senpai. He is a famous treasure appraiser in Indo. Guess you're not a bad person to keep secret with. Besides, Kita, am a patroller. Has he ever lied to you? That's just for fun. Oh, aw, Kita. He's sad. My character. Kita. I'm kidding. You know I'll never do something like that. I'm just kidding, Uncle Senpai. I'm not joking. It's a deal then. Great. I'll see you later.
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Who knows?
Asteroid, those, treasure potions, that energy core, and a bunch of shell credits. Wow, all of them. Is this able?
Every small discovery adds up to the bigger picture.
Okay, so
Today's findings can lead us to uncover age-old mysteries about human civilization.
I need 3?
Time flies by. Anything can change. Yet, the Sonnet's caskets shall endure. Thanks to my kind patrons, this small relic business of mine has been thriving despite having no storefront. Well, if it isn't the insightful Rover, here to support my business with more Sonnet's caskets again? Value is a complex term. In the business world, money talks. But once it becomes the sole measure of worth, we must proceed with caution. A mutually beneficial agreement is what I strive for. One's discarded items can hold great value for another, especially in my line of work as a collector of relics. Should you come across any Sonnet's caskets in your travels, I'd gladly take them off your hands for a price that'll make it worth your while.
Okay. I guess we can always go back. I level up. What does this do? That will level me up a ton. I'll do that. Okay. That's good for now.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Aww.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Li Yao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Get over with. If I'm being honest, it sounded like you enjoyed talking to him. That's really cute. Oh.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence.
Okay.
The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn phenomenon?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
The 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
There's people, in real life, but things like medicine and candy. I would eat much more medicine.
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
So, it's like a kind of filing system?
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here!
Archive. Resident Evaluation Report on the first resident. Type of evaluation. Year of way out blank. Resident name redact. Resonator assessment RA-1201-2. Resonator blank report amnesia regarding their residence ability. It's known through the time of awakening. The tacit mark is present on the right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. The tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonant spectrum tests show how strong the multiple patterns. In this case, a resonator or blank awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of the resonance ability. Analysis of the test samples has revealed a non-convergent Lebel curve with a crystal periodic waveform. Each classifies blank as a tangential resonator. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator blank waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters and blank bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Lords and Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an identified tacit door discord, the Soundless, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marks the founding of Jinzhou in the same year. Attachment: Jinzhou Foundation Ceremony, redacted. Commentary from research number 31. Data loss must be addressed before next database link to prevent further issues.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Curious you'd want me to join you in person.
Not yet.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
sugar cell vaccine intended to support outbreak. Abstract. Novafay is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It's highly contagious with severe symptoms, including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To prevent this disease, a large attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed Phase 3 clinical trials on June 16 at 3 p.m. The medical section established a special team for this vaccine development. This review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insights for further studies. The results have been shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Novafay infection. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Novafay pseudovirus. Efficiency of the attenuated vaccine against Novafay pseudovirus via injection. Clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Novafay pseudovirus. Okay, I'm kind of tired. What time is it? Okay. I think that should be good for exercising. By the way, I've been exercising for a while. Appendix 1, Clinical Trial Participant Registration Records. Registration number CTR 3201. Oh. Name Viangli Yan. Gender female, age 29. Condition healthy, no hereditary diseases, trial stage, phase 1 clinical trial. Registry number CTR 3202. Name Shangli Yao. Gender male, age 7 months. Condition healthy, no hereditary diseases, trial stage, phase 1 clinical trial. Message from section member. Miss Bingley, is it really okay? Response. Someone has to test it. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Related report entry. Novafay fever cases past 2000 with dental uprising in April. Luaki Academy forms a vaccine research group under P.I. Bingley's leadership. Jinzhou TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supply distribution. Title: Oral Novafay fever vaccine. Live attenuated mass production of quality standards and transmission overview of sugar pearl. Reporting officer. Medical Officer 3, Haxu Academy. Report number MD-EO510. Abstract. This report deals with the importance of delivering Huanglong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which serves as the front line of defense against TB outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak. Sorry. But due to transportation line blockages, second-generation sugar pearl vaccine known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. This report outlines the quality standards for mass production and transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war, with a focus on ensuring their efficiency and safety. The innovative use of a more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting citizens of Jinzhou from TB outbreaks, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against the deadly disease. 1. Quality standards for mass production of vaccines. 2. Management guidelines for storage and transportation of vaccines. 3. Assessment of current vaccine transportation methods. Okay, it's not. The transportation of the second generation sugar vaccine is a critical step in combating the TB outbreak. In response to the challenges posed by interrupted main transportation routes and the excessive terrain, a thorough plan is implemented. Refrigerated trucks equipped with temperature monitoring equipment were used, accompanied by professional mechanics to ensure proper storage and transport conditions. Additionally, due to the severity of the epidemic and time-sensitivity of the vaccine delivery, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. The assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential disaster. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration date, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TB. Attachment 2. Resonant report of resonator involved vaccine transport. Comment from researchers number 31. Concerning the test report, the resonator that accompanied the supplies to the feast batter displayed the astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable, however, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before. Yet there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? The quote-unquote first resonator that was in the other one? Another comment from researcher 31. After some searching, I discovered that the data closely resembles the first resonator. Yeah! Hell yeah! Good for you! I came across earlier. However, since we didn't have standardized resonant test reports at that time, it was not included in our current database. I duly noted and placed in the pending section for further investigation. Yes, due to health reasons, my supervisor advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I've entrusted this matter to Section 34 and they will complete the handover tomorrow. Comment from researcher 34. The report doesn't seem right. It mentions a person existed during the founding of our state, but the time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps the characters from history? Or wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about the potential mistake. For now, I'll keep this report with me. I've worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. Even if it's not the same person, wouldn't they be related? I don't see how they could have such similar things. Also, how do you know it's not possible to have a prolonged lifespan because of, like, say you have a resonance ability that allows you to do only that, or just that, or that, like, whatever.
There are 2 photos here.
Our photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman and nurse. Everyone was excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant and diaper with a hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, selected for towards the innocent.
Huh. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the sugar pearl.
Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
They made it.
we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I believe it's about.
According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean you could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the founding of Jinzhou.
Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What is Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
It was in the Gorges of Spirits.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the thing.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
I enjoy solving
What do you
puzzles.
think, Rover?
Talk about the map.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate. Lady Chang Li is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Jinzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Wow, I think that's one of the first voice lines for my character.
Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to...
We have the wrong.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Yeah, feeling fine.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Looks like you guys
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Who's Sanhua? Sanhua? I guess it's Sanhua.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Hold on. Got another trophy. Frame. Spoke the magistrate. We're listening. Okay. New sword. I am a little annoyed that I can't use the gun yet.
Mrs. Penwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
I love it. It took me up.
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker.
That sounds
Oops,
dangerous.
I got carried away. My bad.
It's fine.
By the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was going to make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Let's move into the
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
Green. Oh. I don't know what dream I had, but
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before.
I thought it was
The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's the site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in you.
Without a doubt.
Who's this? You guys maybe have some consistent relationships. This is in their power system to challenge to gather relevant data for reward. I can't do that yet. I could defeat a trial.
Embrace the change. Shine forevermore. The hour of hope. Insolent. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
This is good fighting practice. Sounds fun. Castrate that. Okay, fine.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too, if you feel like it. Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
I don't want to do that. Whatever. Okay. I guess it's as high as it can go for now.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
You there? Looking to put on some training? Good training keeps you sharp. The enemies won't go easy on you out there.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Surrender yourself.
Wondrous sounds. Bad timing. Wondrous sounds. Break. I can't believe it. One with the sounds. One more time. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Sure. And then next to you, cool. Incidency. Exit. That's good for now. That was helpful. My yin level's already in. So.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh,
You must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
The monk? Who's the monk?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
So that's what I was thinking.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Is it allowed?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Wait. Who?
Sure. So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland? Mm-hmm, exactly.
What I do like is that I have like the highest level of fucking access, and I could like bring out an entire army if I fucking wanted. Yep. That's definitely helpful. What's the relationship with the president?
His name is Ji-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own, but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there. So I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe. You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know. You have a kind soul, Master Jianxing. It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou.
What the fuck? Sorry, my alarm didn't go off for some reason. I gotta go. Bye.